Hey, what's up guys? There's actually a technique where you can get the paint out of one can that's low and put it into another can. And I got all this paint down here, these random colors that are, they're almost empty. You can see here, I got milk crates, worth of this stuff, and this is what happens when you do murals and you spray paint or do graffiti or whatever, you use cans, is you accumulate tins that tend to have like a tiny little bit left, and it's all done with these things just here. This is my little pack of caps, and they're called needle caps. They're mostly just used to actually paint. You see these caps just here? It's got a little needle nib to it. What you can do, you can get two of these caps, take a straw out of one of them. So these are just like detachable, which is cool, super flexible. And you can combine them. So if you look at this will go straight in. See that? And the way that you do this is basically you put some of your cans into like boiling hot water, which actually like raises the pressure of the can. And you put some of your cans in the freezer so it lowers the pressure. And you basically hold one can next to the other one. The cold one is sitting upside down and the hot one is sitting upright, because if you've ever spray painted before, you'll notice if you spray upside down, paint doesn't come out, it sucks the air at the top. So it pushes the paint from the high pressure up into the cold, fills it up, and yeah, you can even get custom colors from it. So that's pretty fun. I'm just gonna grab some buckets of hot water, chuck some in the freezer. First up, color code, we're going with greens. And I got my cold ones up here. These are like freezing cold to the touch. I put these in the freezer for 30 minutes and that's been sitting in hot water for basically the same amount of time. So what we'll do now is we'll just get to filling these things. So cold one has to go upside down. This is my cold can. And then my hot cans go the right way up. Pressing down on both caps, like this. And you'll be able to hear that. You can also see the cap that's like filling up with the color, and that's just filling directly into that can. So it's all just about, doing this and repeating back to back. And it's good to, check your paint every now and then in the can that you're filling up to make sure you're not, overfilling it. You want it to feel like, a regular can. That, I think, is basically one of them done. Yeah, that's as empty as. So I'm just gonna do this and repeat, and then we'll check out what the colors look like. Sweet, so we got our first full can here. You can hear this. Shakes like a regular tin, and it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these to fill it. Only thing to note as well is, you can see my hands. I had a bit of an explosion that happened in one of the cans, so it actually took 6, not 5. So if you're gonna do it, don't be stupid like me, wear gloves. Probably a mask could help too, but I'm just gonna keep filling, and we can see what this color actually looks like. I just mixed up all my colors. These are all my empties, which I'll show you in a sec. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cans out of all this stuff. Have a look, check out how much there is. I'm just gonna jump out here and we'll check out what the colors turned out like. Whoa, that is so nice, look at that. I love that color. Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice. Dusky blue. Nice red. Last one. Whoa. See, that type of color, you'll never get that in a can. That is like It's like a dusky pink, purpley tone. That's sick. And a big suggestion I'd say at the end here too is you obviously want to keep an eye on like what color you have. So for example, this used to be the white can. So what I did is I basically just sprayed a little bit out, dabbed it on my finger and just tapped it around the top. You can also pop these things off, spray it and then put it back on, but once again, being a little lazy, like the gloves that I didn't use as well. So yeah, remember to chuck that little color code on the top so you remember. And yeah, enjoy turning your trash into a bit of treasure.